also known as Anthony, and we're going to be back with another NBA 2K16 video. We'll be getting 17 soon, and also I'm going to be getting Minecraft, which we could do on we could do with Shaw, also known as Xmon Mini Best Man. Who do I want to be? I want to be the Cavs. Actually, I think I'll be the Thunder. I'll be the Thunder, and I'll verse. Oh, these are old teams. One. I'll be the Thunder and verse the Thunder. I'll verse the Rockets, I guess.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
If you guys are new here, be sure to like and subscribe for more content on my channel.
Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yes, you will.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know.
All right,
so,
ready.
You know, that's just what
Ready.
it is.
Come on, hurry up.
Every level you reach, you come against obstacles.
I might be doing another stream today. I don't know.
Obstacles in order to move.
I'm still a little tired.
Playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity.
Well, weather always a concern here in the plains. Lightning striking in the distance. Oklahoma, no stranger to thunderstorms. The Rockets are looking
I hate when I'm on this side.
Yeah. Going into this game. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the
Oh,
NBA
dang it.
on 2K
See, I always
Sports.
lose on this side.
With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade,
Already?
all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair.
What's wrong with
and
me?
it's Ariza in at the three. Like last season, we saw Modiunas make some nice strides.
I only do good when I'm off stream.
In his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond.
No, that's just greedy. What? How are they already good?
On defense, Houston. It's a
I'll do
5-point
another
lead.
All-Star game, I guess.
Durant kicks to Westbrook.
Yeah, that's wide open.
That's good, and a nice assist from
All right, let's go.
Durant. Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first.
You don't want to
basket
leave
of the
him
game.
wide open.
Beverly against Westbrook. Passes it to Modiunas. It's stolen by Adams. To the middle. Stolen by Beverly.
What? Don't
Here
worry.
in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Misses the wing Jerry.
Major defensive lapse
Of how
right
it said
there.
wide open and
He's
then
not a player
miss.
you can leave open for a jump shot. You
And
gotta
one.
stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not
Dang
necessarily
it.
an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage.
Come on,
now
guys. We got
with
this
all the
win.
injury.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Harden, no good.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next
Dang
time.
it.
It's stolen by Ariza.
Why?
Beverly dishes to Modiunas. And here's
No, he's
Harden for
wide
three.
open. He's done. Oh,
Here's
what? He
Howard.
missed 2 wide open shots.
Stolen by Westbrook.
Oh, it's lucky for me.
He lobs it up.
Come on. Come.
Durant,
What?
no good. Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But,
No,
but
barely.
Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are
Got it.
certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen.
Come on, we gotta make it net 3 so we're
Iverson,
up.
Ginobili,
But I
Russell's
don't
old
want to be
teammate,
too
James
greedy.
Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Waiters passes to Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Roberson kicks to Adams. Lets it go.
Come on, let's go. See, I didn't want to be greedy, but I had to go for it. I didn't have to, but I wanted to.
Harden outside, and Andre Roberson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Baca comes in for Waiters, and it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Houston. It's going to
Get out my house.
The Rockets will retain possession. Beverly
No,
open.
you got it back.
And off the front
Okay.
iron, and in it goes.
I really gotta make it 3, but I want to keep it flow
Under trailing by 3.
and make it when I can.
Ibaka in the post. Covered by Beasley. Fade away.
I didn't even
The
shoot.
offensive rebound. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Adams dishes to Durant. There's Foy with the 3.
Yeah, come on.
The basket good.
Yeah,
off the assist
wet.
from Durant. Foy's got himself.
I don't know
going
how
there.
I
His
made that,
first
but
points of
okay.
the game on the deep ball.
I'll take it.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and
No,
Ibaka,
no.
all missed significant time.
Hey.
Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
Howard against Ibaka. Beasley with the steal.
Bro, pass it.
And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop.
Did he miss it?
In for the basket.
Oh,
Number
he
4.
almost missed that.
That's him
That would have been
4 for
embarrassing.
5 now.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Come on, don't pass it to him. Stop being stupid fouls and stupid passes.
If they can build on it and keep this lead.
For the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in
Get out
for
of here.
Roberson.
I blocked
Houston
that.
with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick
How
Beverly.
are you?
Here's McDaniels.
What does he do? What?
And guys got
I don't even
careless
care about
with the
this
ball
game.
there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
What
That's
is
exactly
this?
the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff
This
on
is
that
dumb.
Kia Slam Cam.
Stupid.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Terry off the drive. Fires the 3.
Nope.
Can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. The feed now to Westbrook. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by
Oh,
Houston.
come on. I should have got more possession of the ball there before I
Now
shot
Brewer,
that.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now here's Terry. Not a lot of room. He feeds it to Brewer. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go.
If I make that on stream, dang it.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter.
I have
No
made those
shortage of
before, but
offense.
it's very,
Rockets ahead.
very much luck, really. So,
And Kevin Durant always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration
Comes from me being 8 years old.
year-by-year improvements
Why
until
is
he
it-
became
why
the
are they
best player in the
only-
league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill. and
he was turned around the other
athleticism.
side.
What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports
Boom!
Store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade.
Don't want to mess with Russell Westbrook when he can shoot threes and he can dunk. Especially Kevin.
Also done a good job, Greg, on their
Get out my house, bro.
By not throwing the ball away.
Russell Westbrook out there with Durant.
Yes.
There's Andre Robertson.
And the comeback.
And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody.
Get out of here.
Defensively, too.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how...
It doesn't look that far, really, but it's really... Not really that far, but it doesn't look far, but it's pretty
dirty play. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
Again.
Checked in for Houston.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
It's stolen by Adams, and now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
How about the sharp steal?
I am on fire.
Looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play to build some momentum.
There's the bucket. Good.
Get my phone so I can look at the chat.
First points of the game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for
All right,
the Thunder.
we're gonna
Maybe
do the
a
timeout real
change
quick.
of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turns out, everything worked out very well.
I'm going
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series.
I'm on PS4. Another one. Be sure to subscribe. See, sorry I had you waiting. We're gonna bring in like the best team. I guess I didn't have time.
Morrow comes in for Russell Westbrook. And
I just had to take a quick look at the chat.
He's checked in for Capella.
And you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6. When I dozed off when they were trailing,
I'm just taking weird shots
in the 4th, and was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
Kicks to Ariza from the arc.
Dang it.
That's good.
That's a nice shot.
Ariza's got 5 now. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play.
They always steal the ball.
Should have a good one.
And that one is hammered home.
That was a nice dunk,
and
but
that's the classic
still don't like it.
right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Roberson. That's short off the rim.
And with the Rockets last postseason, their trip to the conference finals was as far as they would go. Went out to the Warriors in 5 games. Most of them, though, close ones. I think most fans were pleased with how far the team went last year in spite of all the injuries. And guys, you know, we talked about it before, but it bears repeating. Dwight Howard may be the best overall rebounder in the last decade. 5 times out of the last 8 years, he's led the league in rebounding. That's almost impossible to do in the modern NBA.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
He missed.
A free throw off from Howard.
Called it.
Howard is still Clark, an efficient rebounder, still prolific in fact, but he's no longer dominant.
Oh, that shot was nice.
20-plus rebound game. Tell me the last time that happened.
Well, you know, this being Dwight's 12th season in the league, Kevin, a lot of wear and tear on him. I think he's trying to fight through it, and he's still very much more than serviceable.
Oh, look at the chat, too.
He's doing his part to try to make that happen.
Let's see.
Boy, and for Randy Foye, I thought it was a big bounce-back year for him last season. His points per game were the highest they've been in 5 years, and his field goal percentage was the highest it's been.
I'm putting in the best team.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Talking about Randy Foye last year. One difference is that he started almost every game, 78th the most in his career. That may have given him, Greg, additional confidence. Who knows?
Well,
I know it's their
was
ball.
Impressed, Kevin, with his improvement was as a facilitator and rebounder. He seemed to lose his mojo for a few years in there, but last season, I really feel like he got it back.
Dang it,
Catching
that
up on
block.
the changes for Oklahoma
Out of bounds,
City.
my ball.
Russell Westbrook in for Steven Adams, and Kevin Durant is subbed in for Dion Waiters. Thunder trailing by 4. Durant up top.
I don't think I'll start a player career.
Morrow kicks to Durant.
I'll start a player career off stream, and then
Just not
I'll,
much success
like once
when
I'm
it
like
comes to shooting.
doing good with my player, I guess I'll stream it.
Shooting.
He hit a
That
3 in the
answer your
first,
question, gaming?
but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And the shot is good.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display.
Dontrell.
He may just
Does that
be
answer
getting
your?
warmed up here.
Yeah, I'll do some.
Oklahoma City
I'll do
moving the
some
ball
my
around.
career, I guess. I might. I'll think about it. Okay, see.
1:58 left now here in the second. Morrow, the pass to Durant. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
Come on.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 11-2 run.
Trying to look at
Stripped
the
it
chat
away.
too. Let's see.
Stolen by Harden.
Are you serious?
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And
Dang
that
it.
one's good. Beverly.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Thunder trailing by 8. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out
You better
for
make.
the 8th position.
Yeah, they were teetering back and forth on that
I'm
eighth
getting
spot
really
for
mad.
most of the year.
Okay, see,
Ultimately,
it
they just
doesn't
couldn't
really-
hold on
isn't
to
really that
final
good
playoff
anymore.
spot.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. It's deflected.
Why?
And stolen by Howard.
Man, a nice
They
dunk
break
right
it
there.
out 5 on 3. Here's Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Stolen by Beverly. And it's the Rockets on the break.
Get out of here.
Harden, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on
Thanks for subbing,
about everything
Dontrell.
he's put up in this period.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 in the
Dang
second
it.
quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A different look for
I do
Oklahoma
not-
City. Cantor comes in
I
for Singler.
am-
and
I do
Serge
not have
Ibaka
2K18,
subbed in
no.
for Anthony Morrow.
Sorry.
Houston also making
I
some changes.
am getting
Brewer is
17.
checked in for Monty Eunice. McDaniels comes in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Come here.
Boy, they've
come
got to
here.
ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Here's McDaniels, covered by Foye.
Hey,
Brewer's shot is off.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Trying to get back on track. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And it's sent back by Howard. And that concludes the
I
first
just gotta
half.
laugh.
Rockets lead by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Houston came ready to play. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. They ended up leading by 6 at the end of the first quarter. In quarter number, All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was
Get
there in that
some
first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly into the point guard position.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
Ariza kicks to Howard, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Oh,
They've got to offer more resistance here.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that great Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig.
Why do I got to press
He's
play?
done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
I'm so dumb.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Beverly against Westbrook. Pass to Ariza. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And they're trailing by 4. And they're running. And finished off by Westbrook.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Steven Adams. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Dion Waiters. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Rockets. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And the rejection by Ibaka. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Durant with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Houston making a switch. Capella's checked in. Screen by Howard. To the paint.
I do play on Xbox, but like not playing.
They recover it.
I'm playing on PS4 right now.
And it's 6 points for Howard. Oklahoma City trailing. Feeds it to Westbrook. Stolen by Beverly. And it's Houston on the break. Beverly.
You know what I noticed about the computer? They don't really do that much alley-oops. It's weird.
You know, Greg, for Waiters, it would be unfair for the Thunder to ask that of anybody.
Why did that keep missing?
To do. Clark, hard to make up what Harden had accomplished.
Yeah, and the Thunder even asked Waiters not to wear number 13 to avoid any comparisons, which I think was a smart move. But they still would like to have him provide some punch in terms of points.
All right, I'm going to ask something in the chat. If you were a basketball player, what would you want your number on your jersey?
Guarded by Harden. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Beasley with the rebound. Rockets leading by 4. Harden outside. No one
I don't see nothing here.
Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you
guys, if you were playing basketball, what number would you want on your jersey?
Yeah, I couldn't agree with
what
you
number,
more.
guys?
That's the message they were sending with that foul.
I would want
easy inside.
I think
and guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting
0.
Guy. Most
no, not 0.
players in our league.
3. There we go. 3. That's what.
Lighthearted, almost
I'll have
playful
3.
nature.
And both free throws good for Howard. And for Howard, his parents raised him to keep a smile on his face and stay upbeat and remain positive. He's done all those things and still competed in the rough and tumble world of pro basketball.
Yeah, and yet some of his peers and contemporaries have gone at him. Durant, for
There you go,
instance,
you ready?
Kobe Bryant called him soft. Byron
Can I get out of here?
Questioned his desire.
Oh my God.
Guys go
Oh
about
my
their
God.
work
Oh
in
my
different
God.
manners.
Dishes to Robertson. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by Houston.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Durant kicks to Robertson. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Let's get it.
Went for the two-hander on that
Come on,
slam.
can we win this?
And
Can we
when
come
weight
back?
room comes into play,
Still got a whole nother quarter to go
Emergency
after this
from
quarter.
in there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical
I think we could come back, guys.
in the game, fellas.
Knock on wood.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Durant against Harden.
Why are you blocking foul me, please?
A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Morris. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Houston, Brewer is checked in for
My
Howard.
coach stupid.
McDaniels comes in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. Back to Ibaka. 4 on the clock. Here's Foy. It's
And
good,
1.
and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed.
We're only down by
They've been
3.
in attack mode on the
We still
defensive
having a whole nother quarter.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Terry kicks to Capella. Wants to get it to Brewer and does. And off the front.
Oh, he broke my
and
ankle.
in it
I'm
goes.
kidding.
and
I
look
double
at how
tapped B.
well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Down low. Foy.
Oh, that was a dumb shot.
No good. So Houston will take it the other way. We've got 1:23 left in the third. All sorts of time. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Stolen by McDaniels.
In the chat,
Hit his leg.
if you were
And the
a
ref's
basketball
whistling
player,
kick ball.
what number would you want on your jersey?
Waiters is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Ariza's checked in. From the inbound,
No. Dang
Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 5 points so far. It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. Brewer with the screen for Terry. Ariza against Ibaka. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. Off the left rim and out.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the
Oh,
shot
are
they were
you
hoping
serious?
for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's McDaniels. And lots of
Get out my
contact
house.
there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter. The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Andy, is that your channel?
And he makes the first. Steven Adams, he's checked in
I don't
for
know.
Oklahoma City.
If that's your channel, I'll
Westbrook
sub, I
comes
guess.
in for Randy Foy. And a switch here also for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in for Capella.
As well. Only Andy.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Is that your channel? Because if that's your channel, I'll
Trailing by
subscribe.
8. The drive by Kanter.
I can't, I'm doing a stream. I'm streaming on YouTube right now.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 19. Pass to Adams. And Waiters
playing
has it in the
PS4.
corner. And the defense really pressing up on him.
I got
Made that a
PS4.
tough shot. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
Sorry.
Houston on. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back.
I'm streaming!
Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle.
Because I told you 5 million times.
And it's Waiters in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup.
Okay, but I just started a stream, and after this game, I'll stop it.
Howard finishing it off.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are
Why don't you just watch the game?
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound.
Why don't you just watch
they
the
take
game?
a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Go ahead. Good night.
Westbrook against Beverly. Puts up the baby hook.
I don't even think you could play 360
Thunder
because
rebound.
my controller. You'll play, and I'm gonna eat my BLT.
Eunice with the steal, and here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it.
You'll play.
Passes to Beverly.
Hold on, guys. One of the pieces aren't working.
What are you talking about?
Like, let's see. I think it's this one. See, that one works, right? This one doesn't. Alright, I'm back. I got 6 watching right now? What the?
He dishes it to Harden. And Mota Eunice picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Roberson, he's checked in for Kansas. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Houston.
First team foul. Substitution on the
Come on.
Thunder trailing by 8. It's tipped. Roberson dishes to Durant. Drive by Adams. Outside for Durant. For 3. Good D by Harden.
Why would I do that when
For
he's
Houston,
cold?
they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Took him no time at all on that one. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Time called here, and the Thunder decide to talk it over. And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country. But now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season,
The battery that I showed you when
if he will ever fulfill that great
the battery that I
potential.
showed you, I found another one. That one doesn't work.
In college, that 1 year
Yes.
at Kansas State, I mean,
What?
unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level.
Doesn't
And he's
work.
shown flashes, but that's
On
the
the
one
floor.
thing about this level. So much of the game is
Fix it
mental,
after the stream.
and not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility
Yeah, I'm sure.
of being a great
That one's
player.
heavier.
Excellent point. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got
Why would
to
I do
step
that
up,
when he's
get
cold?
engaged,
Forget.
and try to battle back. Guys,
Stop.
we'll see if the pep talk gets him going.
And thinking about Michael
Stop.
Beasley's career now, he did have a breakout season in 10 and 11 with the Timberwolves. It was enough to land him a 3-year, $18 million
Thunder.
contract with the Suns a couple of years ago. Arrows seemed to be pointing up, but then things headed south quickly.
Houston leading by 12. Ariza has the open look. Cans it from downtown.
Gotta be
The guy who
demoralizing. They
unboxes
desperately
stuff.
needed
Are
a stop,
you-
and instead they give up a triple on an
OKC?
open look.
No.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Yeah, I am OKC, but
And for last season, it was really just a victory for Beasley to get back in the league. I mean, did not start the season on any team. No doubt he has the skills, but something needs to happen for
Fade away.
him in order to stick.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
timeout called, the Rockets. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place,
if you were a basketball player and you had a jersey, what number would you want on your jersey? I would want 3.
Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly. Because in many cases,
no one's I'm dunking on everyone, and no one's dunking on me.
And even though the injuries
I got dunked on this stream.
Last year at home, they were still as strong as ever. I mean,
hey, stop blocking me.
29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
2 on the clock.
Why don't you stop?
Here's Beverly.
Stop, bro. I'd beat you any day if I was trying. I'm just not a try-harder.
To the inside. Roberson. And he caught that
I keep dunking on people.
Right on his way to the big slam.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard
Just so you know,
to stop.
Savage, you're not really a savage.
A few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the
game
is played.
Wait, what?
Inside, you can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Ariza with the bucket.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home
How do you know
was
that,
their
Savage?
attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home.
How do you know my name on PS4?
Differential in the league at home.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Serge Ibaka.
.115 left to play here in the 4th. The drive by Adams. Beasley with the rebound.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Here's Westbrook, and that one is hammered home.
Kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Wait,
Ariza
what do you mean?
Goes in. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And the Rockets lead by 9. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th. Durant kicks to Ibaka. Here's Roberson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Screen by Howard. Beasley with a clean look. Can't convert after the good screen. Ibaka against Beverly. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. So we see the Rockets get the win.
All right,
here.
guys, so that was a
They
game of
came in
2K,
here
and if you
took care
guys
of
like
business
this
like they
stream, be
were
sure
the
to
home
subscribe
team.
and like
And
this,
Kevin, how about the
all my
mental
streams, and I'll see you
toughness that
guys in the next stream. Peace.